Hello and welcome to my channel, Moving to Madison, Wisconsin. I am your host, Mindy Kesnick, and today I am very excited to talk to you about one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, which is experiencing the summer months here in Madison. It is so beautiful, and so today I'm gonna go through 9 of my favorite things to do here. I guarantee you I could come up with another 9 because there are so many things to do in the Madison area this time of year. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? Well, that's not true in the summer months in Madison. It is a sprint, and you will be exhausted if you move here. Your first summer in Wisconsin, you're gonna be busy every single night of the week trying to fit in all the amazingly fun things we have to do here during the summer months. So let me jump into these. They are 9 of my favorite things, and they are in absolutely no specific order. I could not choose my absolute favorite if I had to. The first one I'm gonna talk to you about is Bratfest. And I picked Bratfest to start with because it does kind of kick off our summer months. It is hosted every Memorial Day weekend since 1983, and it is the world's largest Bratfest. It also happens to be a fundraiser. Bratfest is a great event to support because it benefits over 100 charities. Throughout the weekend, a couple of things you can expect to see while you're at Bratfest are a carnival, pretty sizable carnival. There's lots of beer tents. There's a ton of live music going pretty much all day and all night. They do a volleyball tournament, and of course, you're gonna eat one of the best brats in town. The next thing to add to your bucket list for your summer here in Wisconsin is concerts on the rooftop at the Midland Terrace. Madison puts on a free concert series, and usually they are promoting local artists. A lot of them are doing cover bands, really fun music that you can dance to. It's also very family friendly, and you will get some amazing views of Lake Monona. Number 3 is a little bit more low key. If you're looking to just sit back and relax on a beautiful summer day or evening, the Memorial Union is where you should go. It's located on the shore of Lake Mendota, and it is arguably one of the most iconic spots in all of Madison. You can head down there, grab one of their very iconic Starburst chairs, and have an ice cream cone, a piece of pizza, a burger, or a beer, and enjoy the beautiful views. It's a great spot to check out the sunset and just enjoy some time outside in the beautiful Wisconsin summer weather. Number 4 happens to be just a short walk from the Memorial Union, and this is probably the most well-known street in all of Madison, State Street. If you've heard of Madison, Wisconsin, you've probably heard of State Street. I think it's the only strictly pedestrian street that we have in our area. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me. However, you will always see a random car driving down State Street. If you visit and you drive down State Street, just know that you're gonna be laughed at. It's a really fun place to stroll in the summer months. There's lots of really unique shopping. There's a bar every other stop. And then there's also some really unique places to eat, ice cream shops, flower shops, all the things to experience while you're downtown Madison. So if you happen to be hanging out in Madison on a Friday and you start at the Memorial Union and then you walk up State Street, you might as well just head over to Live on King. Live on King is another place to experience some incredible live free music. It's right next to the Capitol. So it's just a super fun place to hang out with friends, see the Capitol, enjoy a beer. Yes, this is a theme in Madison, Wisconsin. I hate to break it to you. However, it's not the only thing we do here. There are also some really fun things to do that are a little bit more nature friendly. One of my personal favorite things to do in the summer months is go for a hike. I always call it a hike, but Madison is a very flat city unless you get kind of outside of Madison proper and even Dane County. I call it a hike, but it's really more of just a walk in the woods. Either way, we have tons of beautiful trails in the Madison area, bike trails, mountain biking trails, walking paths. Pretty much anywhere you are in Madison, there is a nice place to walk within 10 minutes of wherever you are. So if you're looking for a way to get out of the city and out of downtown a little bit, find one of our trails. We've got some great resources online where you can find all of our parks and trails and walking paths and things like that. So check that out and just get lost in the woods for a little while. And if you're somebody who likes to enjoy something a little bit more active, I highly recommend checking out some of our golf courses. We have beautiful golf courses here in Madison, and you will find people on the golf courses anywhere from March through November. It is one of the few things that people take super seriously, and they will find a way to be on that golf course as long as there is not snow. And the golf courses will stay open as long as they think people are gonna head out. So literally, I've seen people golfing in March all the way through November, and some years, depending on our weather, you could even see people golfing, I would say, year round. Despite the seasons that we have here in Madison, we have a lot of people that love golf. So number 8, if you've watched any other YouTube videos about Madison, Wisconsin, I'm sure you have heard about our lakes. I have personally talked about how they are dirty, but they are beautiful. And despite them being not the cleanest lakes to maybe swim off of the shore from, they are beautiful, and I really try to get out on a boat or out on the water on one of the lakes or many of the lakes at least a couple times every single summer. We have things like Betty Lou cruises where you can schedule big parties and hop on kind of like a booze cruise type of thing. And that's a really fun way to do. A lot of times they do sunset cruises. You know, maybe you have a friend in the area that has a boat. That's what I always shoot for. But you can even just rent paddle boards and kayaks from multiple different places in the Madison area on several of the different lakes. And even just getting out on a kayak a couple times a summer is a really fun way to enjoy the lakes that we have here. Number 9 is the last one I'm gonna talk about today. It is certainly not the least. Like I said, I could do another entire video on another 9 things that you gotta check out when you're in Madison, Wisconsin in the summer months. But today, this is going to be the final one I talk about, and it is a fish fry. Of course, you have got to check out a Wisconsin fish fry while you are here. You can find a fish fry anywhere. Most restaurants, at least a lot of especially local restaurants, are going to offer a fish fry on Friday nights, along with a delicious old fashioned. One of my favorites, and one that I would highly recommend just purely for the experience and the ambiance, if not for the delicious fish, is Springer's. Springer's is on Lake Kaganza, and it is in Stoughton, Wisconsin, which is a suburb not far from Madison. And that is a place where you can sit outside on the lake, watch the sunset, and enjoy a delicious fish fry, some hot cheese curds. It's dog friendly, it's family friendly. Sometimes they even have live music on a Friday night in the summer months. It is definitely one that I would check out while you are visiting Madison, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Whether you are a local or you are visiting or you're considering moving to Madison, Wisconsin, I hope you'll get the opportunity to check out some of these amazing things I talked about today. Madison is the best place to be in the summer months. I'd love your feedback. Let me know if there's something you think I should talk about on the next summer video. So if you're coming to the Madison area and you want to catch up for a hike or a round of golf, I'm your girl. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.